So my argument on why, is grit important? Is the ability to delay gratification important? Yeah. But where did it come from, right? Self-control didn't evolve so that we could get good scores on standardized tests or save for retirement or lose weight. For most of our evolutionary history, none of that really mattered.
Mhm.
What mattered was that we could behave in ways that were not selfish, that we would help other people, that we would share, that we would be generous. And all those take self-control too, because what you're doing is taking a smaller share of whatever the resource is to share with others equally rather than gobbling it up yourself. And what are the emotions that really generated that or underlie that? It was feelings like gratitude, compassion, and pride. And so for us, when we've done a lot of work showing people feel these emotions, they will persevere longer on tasks. They'll work harder. They'll be more patient. They'll value the future more. And so I argue that it's a way to self-control from the bottom up, right? Relying on these emotional components that have solved these problems for millennia.
Yeah.
And they also have one other benefit. That is, while you're feeling grateful, yes, you're going to pursue your own goals and be more patient, but it also makes you act in pro-social ways that bind you to others. And so unlike kind of nose to the grindstone grit, where you can basically kind of remove yourself from a lot of social interaction, these emotions ensure that you have those.
Mhm.
And what those do is they build a safety net. So one of the really interesting things about grit, which is highly correlated with conscientiousness, is those people do fail less because they work hard. But when they fail, the hit to their well-being is 120% more than the rest of us. And I think it's because they have all of their eggs in that one basket and they haven't cultivated those social relationships to catch them when they fall. And so I think using these emotions as a route to success, it lets you work on, to paraphrase David Brooks, it lets you work on both your resume virtues. Those are the ones that you need to get a job and get ahead, but also your eulogy ones, the ones that you want to be remembered for. And I think when we use these emotions to build success, we're working on both of those as opposed to only the career-oriented ones.